Homicide has arrived recently along with CSI, and our investigation will move forward from there.
You said no sign of trauma.
Right, none that we can see. Aside from the paramedics confirming she was in fact deceased, the body hasn't been manipulated. So we obviously want to protect the integrity of the scene before we go in and do a real introspective look inside the vehicle and right around the body.
Have family members say anything about mental condition?
No mention of that actually. So it's definitely a suspicious death at this point. We're moving forward, taking the same protocol and steps as if we're conducting a homicide investigation, because we don't get a second chance, obviously, to rectify an incomplete investigation at this point.
Is this her car? Does she belong to this vehicle?
It is her vehicle, and that's how the family members actually recognized it. They were driving down the street, recognized the vehicle, saw it, and actually got out and approached and found her inside.
Was the engine running?
No, the car was not running at the time.
Is she in the driver's seat or passenger? Does she look like she, was just sitting there?
She was in the front area of the vehicle.
Passenger seat, driver's seat.
Possibly straddled across both. I can't tell. And again, paramedics would have had to probably move the body somewhat, or at least a little bit, to try and determine whether or not she was alive. But I can't say she was exclusively in one seat or the other.
How far is the car found from her home?
I don't know where she lives at exactly.
But her family members found her nearby. And
right.
were looking
So they were
so
definitely looking in this neighborhood. So we're led to believe that she's from somewhere not too far from here, but I can't be specific as far as that goes right now.
What makes it suspicious if there's no other sign of trauma?
Yeah, well, just the fact that they haven't mentioned any pre-existing, medical conditions, any health problems that she had. Again, we don't have, she's not obviously been the victim of a homicide at this point, so it's definitely something we need to look into. She doesn't have obvious wounds or signs of trauma, at least that we can see at this point.